CBS 2 investigator Dorothy Tucker joining us now live. Dorothy, you've covered all kinds of consumer scams over the years, but this one hits close to home. You're also a victim. You know, knowing you, I'd hate to be the fraudster who dared do this.
I tell you, Brad, I have never been a victim of fraud. I was surprised, but I wasn't shocked because of all the stories that I have covered about unemployment fraud. I know it's a huge problem. I know it can happen to anyone. And here's what I did as soon as I found out.
The day after the elections, I got a call from the human resources manager at CBS 2 Chicago alerting me to the fraud. Someone had filed for unemployment in my name. An email from HR provided the unemployment claim received from Equifax.
Welcome to the
Like other fraud victims, the first call was to the state's unemployment department, but one of the numbers on the website was wrong.
You have dialed a number that is not available from your calling area.
They don't even say goodbye.
So I tried another.
If you would like to re-record,
This one worked, but it was a robot, basically telling me, don't call us, we'll call you.
you have successfully scheduled your callback.
While I wait for the callback, I take important steps to protect myself because I am a victim of identity theft. I filled out the fraud report with IDES and the federal website, identitytheft.gov. Alerting as many authorities as possible is a good idea. The website also has a checklist of other important steps to take, including calling the credit bureaus.
We're calling TransUnion.
TransUnion is one of 3 credit bureaus, along with Equifax and Experian. You can go online or call.
I'm a victim of ID theft.
This time, a fake human who can't understand me.
I heard that you're calling about a dispute.
But it is important to freeze your credit or put an alert on your file so no one can open up accounts in your name. Finally, I went to the police department to formally file a report. Will detectives work on my case? Probably not. But having a paper trail of my crime is important.
Now, I have not received a letter from IDES. I did not get a key card, so I have no idea whether the scammers got away with any money or not. What I do know is that they have my personal information. That is frightening, which is why I took all the steps that I did to protect my credit. Brad?
So we've heard of people who were fraud victims getting letters from IDES asking them to repay money they never got. What do you do if you get such a letter, Dorothy?
Well, Brad, that's why the paperwork is so important. It is proof. This is proof that I filed a police report. I have proof that I filed a report with the FTC so that if I get a letter from IDES and they say that I owe them money, I will send them all of this documentation to let them know that I am a victim of fraud and I do not owe them any money. And you know I will not be happy about any of that if I have to do it.
Oh, man, may they rue the day. Dorothy Tucker, CBS 2 investigator. We will follow you as you follow through. Thank you, Dorothy.